Ay, ay, ay.
Yep. Here we go.
All right. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's already,
Already what? I'm already
there's
by the way.
already a guy here. There's already a guy here.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up?
So yeah, quite a few things to talk about, right?
Right.
I can see the stream is working, so no worries about that. But yeah, well, we already met on Monday, right? We had a training
Yeah.
session after. So
So,
I don't
how does
know.
it? Yeah, yeah.
Still digesting.
I
Still
mean,
digesting.
yeah.
How did you enjoy the stream?
Man, it was crazy. Well, like, especially with your match, right? It was so.
Who did you watch it with?
I watched that Meltis place.
Okay, who else was it?
Oh, who else was there?
Yeah.
So Melda was there, Simon was there, and Alex and Carl.
Mm. Oh, okay, Carl. Okay, yeah.
And let me see, am I forgetting anyone? It would be bad if I forgot someone.
No, no, but okay, I got the idea.
All right. But so yeah, the guys were totally like the shit after 2 rounds, right?
After a few rounds, it's like,
Yeah. And I was sitting there like, and then you get the stop, and they're like, oh no, it's done, and I'm like, no, look, his wrist is going, and I'm like,
mm.
just give it a couple
So you
seconds,
had
and
hope, right? You had hope,
yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was almost losing hope, but yeah, round
yeah.
three
After
after
the
that
first one,
stop,
after the first one, it was bad, right? Then,
yeah.
well,
I
there
was
you have,
thinking later, why did I not just elbow foul? Why did I give it up? I don't know. I
yeah,
guess I would have to remember
it's
it for next time.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, true. It's
But at the
probably
same time, yeah, maybe.
now you
Oh,
won like a really good way, right? Like
yeah, very quite, yeah.
you
But
didn't
I guess
chicken
next time
out.
I would have to chicken out maybe a bit better
It's probably the
because
smart thing to do, right? Like,
yeah, because I would probably still get a restart with like a full restrap and everything
yeah.
if I wanted to. So, oh, sorry.
But we already
Uh,
talked about right? But you like the game plan was like executed perfectly.
yeah, exactly,
Like
like exactly how I.
it was exactly how you trained it in the club. Like
Yeah.
as and the thing is, like it was like you only had one chance, right? Almost.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
or maybe you had one more round actually, right? Because he needs to
Yeah, I
win
had one
4.
more. I had one
Okay,
more.
okay. So, but still, I was like, you got it on the first try, right? Like the shoulder didn't need to
Ah,
like
yeah. So as soon as I
as
did
soon
the
as you got
right
the wrist.
thing,
Yeah, as soon as you got the
and,
wrist, then you could.
round three, I did try something else. So I think maybe if we have to do it again, maybe I can just go for that technique immediately. So I might be able to do it round one
Right.
because yeah, I guess I was just kind of running away too much, dragging too much,
In
and
the
he
first
just
round?
easily follows. He just followed me quite easily and ended up on top of me if I was dragging too much.
But you kind of like sat down on on the third one, right? Like you.
Yeah, on the
Ah, yeah,
third
yeah,
one, I was
yeah,
already not dragging as much,
yeah. You kind of
much
pivot, right?
sitting
Like,
down, but yeah,
yeah,
trying to pivot a bit more.
right.
Thank you guys in
That
the comment, by the way, for all the congratulations.
right. And
Yeah,
that's what you were like. That's what you were saying as well. Like to take the risk, you need to like sit
yeah, I
down.
have to do that.
But you were afraid that he would just take the side fully, right?
Yeah, like the danger was if he was a bit more brave and quick at pressing me sideways, then it sometimes feels bad if I'm like not dragging at all,
Mm-hmm.
aiming for. So it's about balance, I guess, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Travis said on his recent podcast that he thinks you
Yeah,
cut
I
out.
saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I have that
ridiculous.
also. Yeah,
Like the
but
Daniel's the one that's cutting down, right? I was thinking like I saw it after the live stream. I was like, man,
I think currently we are both not cutting much. I don't think he's cutting
you don't think?
much.
I feel like
Yeah,
Daniel's
just
cutting more.
maybe 2 kilo also now.
Okay.
So
I felt like he would be cutting a bit since he was like, pressed about the weight, you know, Remember, like when the match was being
Yeah,
set
yeah,
up.
he didn't want. Yeah, yeah, he
So
asked for a bit more.
so I feel like
But
that would mean he probably has to cut more, right? In case of like,
no, I think he just he had that birthday a couple days ago,
so maybe that
so I
was
think
it.
he just didn't want to do any weight cut
Right.
because yeah, he just wanted to enjoy it. Yeah, so none of us we are not cutting 20 pounds.
But I guess like the height probably just
We have a height
does
difference.
does make it look a bit more,
Yeah,
right? But
making it look big.
I didn't really notice any like it didn't look like I don't
I
feel like
think
there was
during the
any
press
size.
conference, maybe during that
Okay, maybe
face
yeah.
off, that's the moment where I think I looked a bit bigger.
Like, 'cause in the match I didn't notice. It didn't look
Yeah, in the
like
mesh, yeah, we are
yeah, it
roughly
looked
similar.
similar. Yeah.
His arm is bigger for sure. And now, because you made the whole Vendom up before. Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Brad.
And the
No,
celebration was great.
it's a
You were
beautiful
really
comeback.
fired up. Like it
Ah,
was
so yeah,
yeah. It
yeah. I
was
was
good.
trying
Like
to
also
entertain people. Also, I didn't want to be too
yeah,
focused
yeah.
and too boring.
It was great. It was great.
Mm,
Like I saw you running over to the guys on the side, like
yeah, talking
fist
bullshit.
pumping, and so
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun.
No, really good moment. This is yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
Like I pretty much made it.
right.
Daniel was the guy who was probably the most dangerous to me because of his flop wrist. And now we figured it
Now,
out. I think we figured it
right.
out.
And now there's some big challenges coming up, right? So
Yeah, most likely, yeah. But again, like Daniel, I still feel like for my style, Daniel is the most dangerous, and most likely he will always be the most dangerous.
you
The
think so?
rest of the guys, like it's they are mostly hook guys. It's difficult for them to finish me.
Yeah,
And you see how Daniel is. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Richard is saying that pretty crazy to out endure Daniel.
yeah.
That's
I feel like
it.
it's
Never
really just the
happens like
shoulder.
that.
Yeah, it's just that the shoulder, like
Yeah. So stylistically, I managed to get into a more efficient position,
yeah,
but still, like you don't ever see it happen. Nobody can endure Daniel. So
yeah.
it's
But
very very rare.
I don't know. I feel like anyone can out endure anyone. It's just about like position, right? Like what position are you sitting in?
Still okay. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Position is important, but being able to achieve that position and
Yeah,
then
that's the
having
hard
enough
thing.
power.
Yeah, I feel like it's more
For example,
like
because
power.
you see
Like
most pullers like Justin Bishop or Doug Ehrlich, even if they are like jacked, they only have one round and then that's it.
yeah, true. Yeah, so you need a bit of everything, right?
Yeah, there must be a good balance. So it's very rare to find a guy who has enough endurance to let's say to beat me over 7
Yeah,
rounds.
that's interesting, right? Because I saw the. Did you see the post interview with Daniel?
Yeah,
Where he
right.
said that he thought he needed more endurance. That was his thing.
And more, he said more wrist also.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said that also.
Okay, okay.
I'm not sure if he really understood why he lost. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe he doesn't get it yet.
I feel like he thinks he lost because you got the wrist that last round or that third round.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But so then
But
to
it's not
see
only that, right? It's not only that.
no, but so I think he just thinks that he needs to keep his wrist, and then well, that's of course also true. But
But the thing is that he will never be able to do that. That's the thing.
yeah, so if you make sure he doesn't, you probably have like um came up with the key right now. Like you have the key, so
Yeah, so now he has to come up with something. But you see, if he doesn't realize the reason why he lost, it will take time for him to come
yeah.
back with a good answer.
But again, also if he just gets strong enough to not let you top roll, right? Then because it seemed like those two first
Yeah,
rounds,
but
like it was
that's
harder, right, to for you than usual to get out.
Yeah, true. But again, I think I went into a wrong direction.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like I can do better also, especially now after knowing exactly the angle. So yeah, if he comes back home and if he thinks that he can just improve his wrist, plus maybe improve endurance, whatever it means, I don't know.
all right.
Maybe it's not gonna work because his wrist will get open anyways. It's more about position, I guess. He has to stay in better positions if he wants to
Yeah. So you
be
think it's
more.
just because you like back in the days? You think was just because like you were pulling in some stupid ways, or
Yeah, I was actually just watching a video maybe yesterday of me pulling him back in 2018 or some one of these matches, maybe Moldova, and I can see how even back then, maybe if I knew the trick, I could maybe do it because I got to that kind of shoulder position. I
all
just
right?
didn't rotate myself. I was sitting straight on my biceps, and
Yeah. Why do you think it has taken you so long to figure that out?
yeah, just you get strong in one way and then forget to balance it out. I feel like I just needed to balance things out
Some balance,
some more.
right? And you've
Yeah.
been pulling hook all the time in the club, right? Like you've been
So hook
hooking
is
for a long time.
okay, but I was never really pressing.
No,
Yeah,
never.
so
Yeah.
now watch me do the press every single time all day long. Because I'm enjoying it already,
Mm,
and
it's still not really a
it
press, right? But it's
yeah, it's not okay. Let's not call it a press, but some kind of
right.
shoulder commitment, which
Yeah.
makes it very efficient. I'm completely locked up.
Yeah. It's good. If that seems like that's mostly your
Yeah, I almost don't need any better press, right? It's just
it's just your
if it
main
worked
weakness.
against Daniel, like it's fine,
Yeah.
right?
Probably. Yeah. I don't
So
think
I don't
there's
even.
anyone who's got more like up pressure like in that position than Daniel. Probably no one, right? So
So maybe there's no need for me to risk it and commit deeper into the press.
yeah, probably not. Well, it's always. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have, right? Like in any case.
Yeah, right. Okay, maybe one day, maybe I can reach that point where I can just
Yeah.
maybe be like Reno and just jump on it.
No, I don't think it's like
Mm.
a start press would be. I don't think you're gonna do that ever.
But
But just like
maybe a
just from
little
that
bit of that.
position, just finish on top. Cause say like in a tournament, you might not wanna, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better to finish quick, sometimes. Even if you could burn the other guy
No,
out.
sure. But you see, there are not many guys who like. Who else is gonna last so long? Um, no
Yeah,
one really. Like,
probably no one.
it doesn't
I don't.
exist. It's just
I
yeah.
don't think. Yeah. Who else? Like maybe it was Chikasov, right? But you just destroyed Chikasov last time,
Yeah, you
so
see,
there's
Cherkasso a bit longer arms, not so compact. Suddenly cannot generate that much power, and I have enough power to finish that.
yeah,
Daniel is much more compact, much more shorter levers, so very like strong, hard to finish, but he's the only one maybe.
yeah. I don't really know who else. Oh, there
Yeah,
is.
you see Makarov and Alonso Loyev. These guys cannot flop wrist as well. Maybe Alan can flop wrist a little bit, but
Yeah, but I don't
I'm
think
not.
he's. I don't think he's just like a press. He's more like a drag kind of thing.
Yeah, more like a drag, so far away from Daniel's ability, far
Yeah,
away.
for sure.
So when they are hook pullers, and hook pullers also, you know, not that difficult to top roll maybe. It also, Daniel has a quite a short hand. There's almost nothing to open. Maybe Zoloy has a little kind of longer hand, bigger hand.
Yeah,
Suddenly you have a big. I have a bigger lever to work on. So yeah, all these
yeah.
balance things.
So should we talk about like the next opponents? Like the now. So we already talked about this in the club, but like you're gonna
But
have
it
to
could be
defend now.
Macaro. Could be Macaro.
Yeah,
Seems. I will talk to
Maka.
Engen soon. Could be Macaro.
Right.
which is, that's what I need because it's funny when I was competing, let's say 5 years ago or even more. These were the guys who were, just killing it. But now I feel like I kept working, on my skills, and maybe I improved more than they did.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's Makarov's turn to lose.
To take a beating,
Yeah,
right? But you did have some success, right? Like that one round,
yeah. So if I
one
did that
match.
back then, I don't think he improved that much.
How much do you feel like you progressed since then?
Since how many years ago?
Since the your last match with Makaro, that was
Makarov?
2018 or something, right? Or
I think it's a lot. I think it's really a lot.
like 2018, right? No?
Probably, yeah. So 5, 6 years ago, it's a
Yeah.
big difference. I would think that it's a big difference.
Yeah. I mean, there's for sure like some visual difference. Like you
Yeah,
look
just
way big.
visually, yeah, man.
Yeah, you look way bigger than some years ago.
And also, just maybe being smarter now, knowing how to prepare. I'm still a bit somehow proud of myself and my endurance because you see, I was actually feeling comfortable after every stop. It was just a
Mm-hmm.
matter of time.
Yeah.
So that's nice. I
Oh,
will always now my strategy will one of the big weapons will be endurance for sure.
yeah.
I will I have 7 rounds now to defend the title. I will
Yeah, that's
always
perfect, right? That's perfect. Like the
Yeah,
new.
exactly. So I will
Yeah.
always bleed people out.
Yeah, that's good. What do you think about Noodlelet? What the hell? Like
His
he was
match,
he was insane, right? And, like after that first one, he just smashed him like
yeah, he was
three
good.
times
Yeah,
in a row.
and that was right arm, right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like that's probably gonna
I
be the
think
next title match for Samusha.
yeah, could be.
All right.
Thank you once again, guys, for all the good wishes and congratulations.
I have it here.
But yeah, beating Makaro is also gonna be fun. Really
Yeah,
fun.
right. But you make sure you beat him. Make sure you beat him.
Yeah, of course we have some different levels, different kinds of danger coming from him.
Yeah,
A bit more explosive, more dynamic.
right.
But also, when you get a stop,
Yeah, it feels like you probably just need to stop him, right?
yeah,
In
and I
some way.
feel like I will. Yeah, so.
But I don't know. Seems like maybe I don't know. Okay, let's just watch this throwback. Yeah, it's 2018.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like at the end, it's still gonna be Alan Zoloya, probably the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
He's quite versatile. I'm very, very sure that I will top roll that fat arm again. Now, after
Yeah,
watching it.
that is some big arms, right? Like what the hell?
Yeah, you see, some guys, it doesn't really matter how strong they are. When I look at it, at Makarov, technically, I don't think he has
Right. You just
a
need to
way
take a
to
deep grip, right?
finish
Like you
me.
just need to take a deep grip here. Wait, where
My
is it?
low hand also has improved quite a bit.
Like if you take like a deep
Now
grip
I know exactly what to do here.
so that he doesn't like so that he can't push too much sideways, like you probably take the risk, right?
I feel like it's exactly the same. I just have to sit down and lean back and
Yeah.
make sure, yeah, not too much drag. Also, just place the elbow far enough initially, and then boom, I would hang him up.
The so Joe Nelson is asking when was the last time we saw Macaro? So he's been pulling a lot in AMC, right?
Yeah.
Like at
So in
least three
Russia,
times.
he's very active. He's active now.
Yeah. I think it's just because they've been banned, so he hasn't been able to compete, but he's doing good. He's getting
Somebody's saying that. Sorry. Continue.
I think he's getting second place like every time at AMC, right? Like there's
Yeah.
pretty much Alan and him, like our top two every time.
Oh yeah, and he just pulled.
Oh yeah, he
Adam.
lost. Yeah, he lost to Adam, right?
Uh-huh. But he flashed him at first.
Yeah.
And somebody says that Makarov might blast Daniel, but
I
the
don't think
thing is
so.
that Makarov, I feel like yeah, he was good at the time when Daniel and I and him were competing at WAF. But I feel like Daniel improved much more than Makarov. Daniel made some big gains,
Right. I don't
so
think.
that's why I would guess that at this moment they might be similar. Just
You think Makarov could beat him? I don't see. I don't.
Daniel.
Yeah, I don't see how. Like, how would he beat him?
Yeah, we almost want. Almost want to see it, versus a power level. Because if Makarov doesn't blast Daniel immediately, then he will get stuck and most likely get tired.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Daniel would top roll him, even.
He might try that. Yeah, why
Yeah,
not? He might try that.
because I think Makarov can be quite sticky, like in there with the hook. Like even with Soloyev, he's kind of good there. It's just the wrist. He kind of loses his wrist, right? So that's probably that is maybe Makarov's weakness, like his wrist, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't see him pinning here Daniel in a hook. I don't know how that would look.
Well, I have seen it many times just because they met many times at Worlds and Europeans.
All
So
right,
that before that was the case. Makarov would blast Daniel straight to the pen
right. But you think
in the hook.
he will still do that, right? Like no,
So I'm guessing that maybe no,
yeah,
because Daniel really grew a lot.
yeah. So that's cool.
But yeah, me being sneaky on the Makarov's short fingers, it would be tough for him, really tough to get in. And if he doesn't get in, yeah, he might attempt some top roll and back pressure, but that's fine.
Yeah,
So yeah,
like now you can even sit with your shoulder, and you can be more
I would be
energy
much more
consuming,
brave and
right? Yeah. So this is the only problem, right? If he gets
yeah, if he gets that, then yeah, but he wouldn't. Not for 4 rounds in a row.
yeah,
But yeah, good times, really fun times. Does at the moment I feel like everything is quite easy. The training program is very simple and it just works. So I just need to continue.
the rubber bands.
They have rubber bands and the gym and the arm wrestling and
Yeah.
I did my jiu-jitsu training yesterday, one session.
No, stop it. Don't get man, quit.
Yes,
No, please quit it.
yeah,
Quit it.
yeah.
Quit it.
It went very well, so I'm back
Oh my god.
twice a week.
Why? Why? Just stop it. We focus on the arm wrestling, man. What's
No,
the
come on,
point?
I will. It's
You're gonna
fun.
you're gonna man, if you start feeling like shit at training, imagine.
Yeah. So now use your opportunity at trainings and try to beat me because
No,
I might start
I don't
feeling
wanna beat you.
I might start
Man, you
feeling
need
like
to
shit again.
focus on beating these guys. Fuck beating me.
But look, this time everything worked well, right? I took a short break before the match. Boom. We won.
It was yeah, but it was not optimal. Like it was not optimal. Like you were feeling
But
like
how do you know? Maybe it was great. Maybe
no, it was not. It was not.
it's
I
still
feel
good
like
to move a bit.
now you need to be laser focused. Now you have to defend this
Maris,
championship.
don't worry. Don't worry,
Um,
Maris. It feels like you are worried about me.
yeah, because I felt it when you started jiu-jitsu late last year.
Right?
You went like
Yeah, I
I could
went
just feel
down
you.
to the
I
bottom.
just could just feel you going down, and you're just
Yeah,
worse and worse
I
every
know.
week. So what's the like? What
But I think that's the same plan. We just go to jiu-jitsu twice a week now, and then take a break before a match. And then boom, I come back full power,
man?
beat
If
everyone
you,
else.
terrible.
So-
What?
No, maybe now I will be more used to jiu-jitsu, so maybe I will not even lose so much power because of it.
No, no, no. It's gonna be the same, man. It's gonna be the same. Why would you? Why would it be different? You trained jujitsu like 2 months.
So maybe now, I get more and more used to it. Maybe I will relax and not use that much energy.
I
No, I cannot quit it yet.
Why not just wait until you lose or something? Like when you lose, just go full
Wait
jujitsu.
until you.
Why would you? Why would you like just like
No,
realistically?
it's fine.
Let's say you have like full arm wrestling training until the next match. It's gonna be better than doing 50-50 jujitsu.
But maybe not necessarily.
Yes,
Maybe,
yes. In what universe is it better to do two different sports? Imagine the UFC champion goes and plays fucking tennis like half of his training camp,
but look, I'm not
or
necessarily
basketball.
going hard. I'm going very light, easy.
No, you come to training with black guys. Like,
It just happened once. Like, it just accidental
mm,
elbow. It doesn't.
I don't know. I feel like
It's not a common thing.
kind of stupid. Like,
But okay, let's see how it goes.
no, just stop it. Stop it.
We have to double check. Is it
There's
really bad or no?
no. We don't need to double check. We checked it
We need to
once. It's
double
good.
check.
It's not good.
I
Like,
don't trust. It's only we need more data.
we had enough data.
No,
Like,
maybe it's good. Maybe it's good.
it's not good. It's not good. Come on,
Anyway,
like.
let me take a look at the comments. Mindy, how much do you rest between heavy effort training and out of 100%? How hard do you go in workout practice? So yeah, just quickly, I guess the heaviest thing I do would be rubber bands. That thing I try to go hard, but otherwise table time is a bit light and gym is also a bit light. So rubber bands, let's say once or twice a week. Maybe let's say once a week, heavy rubber bands. So I do have some time in between. Zoloya, Prokopchuk, and Tarasides. We need to see these three go against each other to be universally acknowledged. Number one. Yeah, we need Zoloya.
I was looking at Reddit and some guys are saying that you have zero chance against Soloyev, like zero.
Yeah, so I think we are a bit
Yeah, I
delusional.
don't know. I don't know. I feel like you have good chances. I don't know, but we were talking about it. But I feel like you need to right. Makarov, it's quite obvious. You just need to make sure that you get the rotation, and then it's good, right? Like
Yeah,
just
macro is very obvious.
yeah,
I'm not even
just
worried actually.
just don't get hooked, and you should
Yeah.
win.
And of course, maybe I should make sure that I'm explosive enough so I can like catch match a first hit somehow.
Yeah,
But I also know how to do that, so it's all good. But
you
yeah,
need to
Zoloy,
probably
that would be a tricky one.
yeah.
I would have to
So
think a bit more.
so I was saying that I feel like you need to train your wrist, like really focus on the wrist, and you're because I feel like I feel like you have enough to take. Of course, this is still gonna be good, but yeah, I feel like you have enough to take the wrist already, and I'm not sure if he can maybe do something there with your
You
wrist.
are
And you're
worried about me being top rolled by Zoloy, right?
yeah, and you're saying
Okay.
that's not gonna happen.
No, I know what you mean, but just because I understand what you mean, I feel like that's not gonna happen. And I know the danger. I know what he does.
All right, because you remember like okay, so we were talking about it, and I say like he kind of hooks, and then he rolls out, and you're saying like oh this he only does that against Makarov. I was looking at it yesterday. He does it against more guys than Makarov. Like
But then in those cases, I feel like the other guy is already starting to lose the hand.
look, I think he did it against one guy who just p- pinned him like quick one round, and then the next round he hooks him and then rolls out.
Hmm.
So I feel like there's something like about like setting that and securing it, and then
But also, like, are his opponents good top rollers? Like, do they even do the right thing? Do they low hand well enough?
true.
Uh, I if Zoloya decides to top roll me, I feel like I have an advantage.
Yeah.
But okay, so what next? When will you show your actual training routine? You have proved that it works, and I
Guys,
understand it's quite different.
just forget it, guys. He's not, like I can't. I go to the same club and I can't even understand it. Don't even like it's not.
I showed everything to Marius. Marius knows everything exactly.
And I still don't like it.
Marius just
It,
doesn't like it.
it's special for this guy. Like I don't know. It's not it's not the
What
norm.
can I do? Like, what more can I do?
Yeah, I don't know.
I show everything to you, and you just don't like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm entering a jiu-jitsu competition, by the way.
When?
Soon.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah, that's coming.
Don't break anything, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I started pulling
Can
like
you just use only your left hand or something? Just put the right hand like
left
in your
hand is also
pocket.
important. By the way, we need to beat Daniel on the left.
Yeah.
I almost want to go for that match now.
No. Fuck.
Why did you suggest me to?
Yeah. Fuck that. No. Don't do it.
Don't be afraid, Marius. Don't be afraid.
No. No. Like.
Look, if I lose, I still win later, and then it's a beautiful victory, like it was now. So it's not a bad thing to lose.
But why would you want to beat the same guy twice? I feel
Well,
like
different arm. You
people are
see,
not as interested in it now.
you saw the
Or
picture which Engin just posted. Like he posted all the champs
right?
for East versus West.
Now I can show it here.
Okay,
Wait,
show it to us. Yeah.
am I still sharing this?
Meanwhile, I will answer this question. I feel like gym training is just to rehab sore tendons between table breaks. Yes, that's a good. That's correct. That's what I like. So you see, Daniel is still apparently the champ on the left.
Who did he
It would
beat?
imagine how good was this picture would look if it was double me.
If you were on both sides.
Yes,
Mm, who did he beat?
it would
In
look very good. He beat Amir Meshadian.
yeah, true. Ah, yeah.
So I feel like now
Let's
we have
just no.
time
Let's
to
no
improve
no
my press,
no.
and
You
I
just
feel
need to
we are good. We are good.
just focus on like defending the right hand.
But and Mars, by the way, did you notice how my left past couple weeks, or let's say this past month, was very good?
No.
What about you pulling me the strap
Yeah.
and extra rubber bands
When we
and
were pulling, remember it felt way better on the left for me.
exactly? So
So that's not
uh,
good. Why would you want to do a left match if like
no, but did you notice how me getting better on the left?
no?
How come? I was not that good before, and now lately is very good.
I don't know, and it feels
Okay, I'll show you next Monday.
right. Yeah, I'm probably there, but I'm gonna be smashed, right? So I'm not gonna feel
Ah,
any.
okay,
I'm not gonna.
you're competing
Yeah,
this weekend. Okay,
yeah, I'm
nice.
competing. So
Good
probably
luck.
my arms are gonna be dead by Monday. I'll probably still come, but
So tell us, where will you go? Sweden, right?
yeah, I'm going to the Smash Arms. I have no idea where in Sweden it is. I just did we talk about some guys from Julian just wrote to me and I just said yeah,
Yeah,
and now I'm going. And I don't know anything.
they will just pick you up
They
and
yeah, and we're going. So that's good. I signed up.
which category will you enter?
I signed up for Pro 86. So
Okay, let us see. Both arms. Yeah?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, left feels a
Represent
little bit
Denmark.
shit, but we'll see what happens.
No, it's all good.
I'm just
Good
going
stuff.
to get some
Will you
get
have to lose weight?
no. I was it's weird. I weighed myself last morning and I was 87.1. I weighed myself this morning. I was 86.1. I
Okay.
was like, what the
So
fuck happened?
the body is naturally adapting because it knows.
And I ate bread yesterday because I came home from work and there was no food and I was like, okay, I need to eat something. So I ate some like full white bread and
Mhm.
I thought it would be like heavy as shit today, but no, it's for some reason I'm losing weight. So yeah, no problem.
Okay. So good luck to you. We will look for good results.
Yeah, I feel like it's good to go get beat up a little bit.
Yeah, you need that experience.
Yeah.
What is my endurance score? Hmm, I
Man,
don't
I don't know,
remember
but
now.
man,
But it should be good, right? It must be one of the better endurances, right?
I feel like
It's
ratings
cool.
and stuff like this is so weird. Like it's hard to like I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
really.
you can still roughly judge it, like,
I feel like it's so random, right? A little bit. Okay, maybe
because
there's
yeah, it
some.
depends on power. You know, if you meet someone strong, suddenly your endurance is bad.
I feel like it's better, like, because the cards are not like it's not like a card game, right? It's not like you're playing the. It's not like Pokemon. You're using speed attack or top roll attack.
Yeah,
You're like maybe just have like some good looking graphics and that's it. You like it's not like you look at the card and you're like,
yeah. So you think that
oh,
the
this
stats
guy
are
has.
unnecessary?
Yeah, I feel like you could just remove the stats and they would be
Hmm.
just as good because people. It's just a collectible, right?
Yeah,
It's not a playing card. But I don't know.
yeah, you might be right.
Your endurance should probably be. Yeah, it's probably you and Daniel have top endurance
Yeah,
in that
because
weight
who
class.
else? Yeah.
Nah.
All every round for us, except the ones I lost, I think lasted at least a minute or more, sometimes minute and a half.
Yeah.
Pretty long matches.
I think it's just that your rotation is so good that like you can really just sit there, and if guys cannot, then it just becomes a long match, right? And so
Yeah, yeah.
that's probably the.
Agent of Chaos. Mendogas, I was so wrong. You're okay. Yes, yes. I told you guys. I
I
told you.
I was looking at some prediction. There's some new prediction website. I think you were a 20% predicted you to win,
Uh-huh.
like 80% for Daniel. So really, there was really
Big
not many
upset.
people betting on you.
Yeah. What the fuck? You only do bands once a week? Yeah, once a week is enough, right, Mars?
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
Once a week is fine.
Like doing, yeah, but it's not like you're only doing bands and that's it, right? So,
Right. I thought Daniel would destroy you. You surprised me big time. Super impressive. Thank you, Timmy.
but maybe it's also that you kind of already have power, right? So you're maybe more kind of maintaining it a bit rather than. Do you think you're gaining from doing like from your training right now? You feel like you're getting better, or do you feel like you're kind of just staying?
Um, being more locked up. I feel like I have to maintain the muscle because
Right, so okay, you definitely gain some muscle, right? So, but that's not from the
but I
weight.
almost don't have to gain muscle. I just have to maintain it. I feel like.
Yeah,
Mm,
but you've gained over the last couple of years. Like you've gotten bigger.
you think so?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't think it's much, but
you just look at a picture from like 3 years ago, and you look smaller. No,
yeah,
you
but I
do.
feel like I am at this weight already for maybe 3 years, exactly the same weight.
Yeah, but I guess maybe it looks more. I don't know.
Maybe some older pictures I was like 70 kilo.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's still pretty cool how I won WAF at 70 kilo. I was running away from Daniel, and I was trying to get my title,
all right.
and then boom, now I am. I did beat him.
Yeah, but I feel like you should still like if you're going WAF next year, go 70 again and just keep destroying there. Like
We will think about him.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
hello
good.
to Uncle John. Just here to pay tribute to the new king. Yes, hi, Uncle John. Thank you, thank you. Yeah,
We have a natty or not check. Maybe a natural.
I am fully natural. Never ever took anything at all. Just high quality meat.
Yeah, like you're fully carnivore, right?
Yeah, fully. No, no, not really. But yeah, it's. I remember the days when I used to take some creatine. I don't feel like I need it at all anymore. No protein powder currently. Nothing. Just some multivitamins.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, if you take creatine, right, you just get a little bit more. It's just water in the muscle, right? Or maybe
Yeah,
so. But I guess there is
which
some science on it that says it does help. Like
so maybe I should somehow bring it back and test it again. Maybe now I
yeah,
can
why not?
manage it
Why
better.
not? I think the but I remember watching some video saying that like 1/3 of people are non-responders. So
Mm-hmm.
some people will just take it and not gain anything from it,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the people gain like 2 pounds. I guess that's what 1 kilo extra muscle
Mm-hmm.
mass per year or something. Or what? Or like, but you don't need muscle mass, right? So it's not like
Yeah.
maybe not that beneficial.
Do I do one wait a second, did I miss something? Which match was more difficult, Daniel or Bishop? Hmm.
They're quite similar, no?
Quite similar.
Yeah,
Daniel was, of course, very prolonged and tough. It made me more exhausted overall. But also, after round three, I think I pretty much realized that it's mine.
yeah,
Meanwhile, with Justin, it was a bit trickier. He was really uncomfortable. I and also back then I only mastered arm wrestling after losing to Nurdolet. So back then I was
yeah.
not that great. So
Not
Justin was also difficult. I
right.
was not connected enough. I didn't
Yeah,
preparation was not good.
when you lost to him, you kind of took it all, right? So with Daniel, you were still in the match. You were kind of still in the match when he in the rounds he won, and you just. I think it's good that you decide to lay it down. Even okay, maybe you could have did an elbow foul, but
Yeah.
yeah, smart to preserve the energy for the next rounds.
Somehow didn't think about elbow fall during that moment.
Yeah, I feel like
I
that's
was
also
just
something I need to remember next time, like for
mhm.
competitions.
Yeah. So I will remember that as well because for me it's maybe another way to exhaust people even more.
Right. So and there's a different ways you can do it, right? Like you saw how Tarikan did it. Like he just went forward, right, out from the
Uh-huh.
front.
Oh yeah, like yeah, you can just
But that's maybe even the safest way to do it. I
uh-huh.
I realized like because when you go back, you can kind of like go under, right? Going
Did you see
forward.
what he was trying to do
What?
round three? Did you see what Daniel was trying to do round three? He
No,
was also trying to bail.
was he?
Yeah.
Also, we were talking about if he would do it or not.
So he
I
was
did.
trying to, but in a stupid way. And
Wait, when he dragged, when he did the,
no, not that one. Just
but
rewatch round three if
but he
at the
also
very
dragged
end.
he also dragged his elbow out, right?
Yeah, he also tried that one later. Yeah.
Yeah. And they
Do
gave
I
you
do
the
one
foul? That I was so confused. They gave you the foul for that round.
for pushing, right?
Yeah, you were not
Yeah, it was
pushing.
stupid. I really didn't try to push at all. It just kind of maybe
No,
looked a little bit like it because during that moment when he
you were
took
like
it back,
pushing up, right? Like
during that moment I kind of adjusted my elbow a little bit, but I didn't really try to push. So
yeah.
yeah,
I think I just seen the Lagia 75. Yeah, I think it was
75.
good that you
I
didn't. I feel
forgot
like
that thing.
yeah, maybe it would have been a bit cringe maybe if you said it like
Uh,
no. I feel like it was
yeah,
really
almost.
good.
I didn't feel like talking shit
No, it was
to
a close
Daniel.
match, right? There's it
Yeah,
wasn't.
and I kind of had to fight hard, so
Yeah,
no time for. I was maybe trying to talk, after the round was done, but I couldn't talk during the round.
yeah, yeah. No, not too much trash talk this time around, right? Like you're a little bit more.
Just happy about the victory. Didn't care about the trash talk as much. Yeah.
Yeah,
And by the way, Daniel, I feel like Daniel took it very well. Very just calm. Okay, we just back to training.
right.
What didn't seem like he was affected or surprised too
Probably.
much. Was yeah,
Yeah, he was also a bit like before the match saying that it could be a hard match, right? But
yeah. I feel like I guess he knows that he's not going anywhere. He's not like Doug Ehrlich. He loses that one match and he will be gone forever.
no, and he's
He
still champ
knows.
on the left, right? So
Yeah, so I'm sure he knows that.
yeah, we
He
need.
maybe he's even happy about having some good competition. I feel like he took it very well. I liked how he
right?
wasn't affected. He was just
So
nice.
if Doug comes back, are you gonna beat his ass or?
Well, I guess now we know what would happen.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Okay,
Doug comes and
maybe round one he can be dangerous, but
maybe Doug
that's it.
comes back as a super soldier or something. Like who knows?
Super soldier.
I don't know.
I think he tried his best already against Daniel.
Maybe. Right. I don't know. Who else is there?
Do
Oh
I do
yeah.
one pull-ups? No.
Who do you think
Uh,
would be a good match for Taranenko? Because he's gonna have a match, I think. I was watching the Travis podcast yesterday.
uh, I don't know. Didn't he lose against
He lost to Tyrion.
Tyrion? Yeah.
Yeah, he
On the
lost.
right.
Yeah,
I didn't see that match. Is it already live somewhere? Is it
it
on
was another
YouTube?
8. I don't know. Okay, I can
Yeah,
check
maybe
maybe.
not yet.
I don't think so. No.
Probably not.
Yeah, but so probably you would also beat him, right?
How do we deal with a low gripping hook opponent as a low hand top roller? We
I
just stop dragging backwards as much. We just go straight sideways and over supinate. If he's gripping too low, we just go sideways. We are supposed to be strong enough.
yeah.
Yeah, so I guess if I could hold the title on both arms, Marius, it would be great. This
Yeah.
picture would look so beautiful.
Man, I'm sorry, but you're losing on the left. You're not winning on the left.
God, Marius, what I
You're not winning on the left. No, 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 no. We don't want that.
wait.
We need to.
So wait a second. Did you think that I would win on the right?
Yes, I was saying to the guys as well. Yes, I
Okay,
thought you would win.
okay. And now you're saying that I
Even
would lose on the left.
even when you lost the 2 first rounds, I was saying to the guys that you would win. But
No,
left,
no,
I don't know,
I am starting to trust my left.
man.
Guys, don't listen to Marius.
Listen, we need to
He
focus
doesn't
on the
know.
right. Focus on the right.
Yeah, you
There,
see people saying go for a double.
there's more
Yes,
more
yes.
interesting matches on the right,
Double
anyways.
or nothing. Mirror that shit.
Listen. I'll just Photoshop this picture for you if you want to be on both sides.
Jiu-Jitsu champ. And also double champ East versus West.
Uh, it's no good, guys. No good. Look, the Drew. You have 5% chance to beat Daniel. I think it's probably more than 5%. There's not. I just feel like
You see, guys, even Marius thinks that it's more than
it's
5%.
more than 5%.
So what is it then? 49?
I think I would say 35.
Okay, so 35 is a good chance, eh? So
That's
why would
terrible,
I?
man. Are you
It's
like?
good.
That's terrible. 35 is
One.
terrible.
So if we meet 3 times, one of
You
them I would
you
win.
you don't bet on something unless it's more than 50. But yeah, because you bet on uh, on tennis to win. So I guess you're not really like a good
I'm,
gambler,
I'm
right?
a, I am a good gambler.
Not really a math percentages guy, you know.
Come on. Okay. Yeah,
So
people are saying nowhere near Daniel. Come on, guys.
yeah, but I think Daniel destroys Oleg. So Timmy is saying that
Yeah, but
he beat Oleg.
I did beat Oleg
Yeah,
Todorian.
but I think that like Oleg just lays down to Daniel in like competition. He doesn't even try. Like, did you see? I think in the one in what is it called? In the
What?
one in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, he just
Yeah.
went. He just laid down.
Yeah.
Didn't even
But
fight.
because they know that there's no point.
But it's
It
stupid.
doesn't matter that it doesn't
Even
mean
in the
that the fight would be bad.
I feel like that's kind of terrible. It was. I think it was even in the final. No, they did it like
Close, yeah, maybe close to a final. So almost,
if
it
it's the
almost looked like
if it's
Daniel allowed Oleg to go through a bit, and then Daniel wanted to kill everyone else.
yeah. I feel like it's so bad. Like well, if people are watching, why the fuck would you just lay down? It's the final anyways. You're going home after. Just fucking
Hmm.
fight. Why would you not fight? Like
Hmm.
stupid.
I currently live close to Copenhagen in Denmark.
Man, you close?
It's close, very
It's not
close.
close.
It's
You're
close.
you're closer to Fyn than Copenhagen. What do you mean?
No, 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 no. I should probably even just say Copenhagen, center of Copenhagen.
Yeah, you're basically in the city, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. You walk outside and you can hear the train go
Yeah, yeah.
passing by.
Ah, and by the way, look, Daniel kept saying also during that weekend, his right is better than his left.
Man,
Yes,
listen. We don't want to left. You need
yes,
to focus on the right. Focus on the right. Fuck,
we go left.
fuck left. Fuck. Why do you want to pull left? What's the... Look, you also need to look at
Double champ.
your recent performances, right? On left, you lost to the 13-year-old Kazakhstan guy, and
I won world championships on the left, 70 kilo,
look,
number
you
one gold in
you
Kazakhstan.
look, you lost to the
No,
13-year-old, and now
no problems at all.
and the right, you just smashed them all, right? So we need to look at the performances, right? Like obviously, we
I
don't
smashed
want
them all
matches
on
on
the
the left.
left easily.
Have you seen that guy? He's trying. He wants a match with you on
He
the.
wins them.
Yeah. What do you think?
No, we can go for
That,
it. No problem. Yeah.
do that instead. Do that instead. Like that's better. M- Maybe if you beat him like easy,
Why are you so
then
scared of
fine.
Daniel? Come on, we just beat him. We just beat him.
Yeah, but why? What do you gain from beating him again? On a hand that
Both
you're
both belts.
on a hand
Like,
where
look, I
you
don't want to see him in this picture.
on a hand where you're shit. Like
I'm not shit on the left. Come on.
okay, maybe that's shit, but
Look,
let's.
I beat Tobias. Tobias is okay on the
I'm
left.
just okay. Maybe I'm trolling a bit, but why? Like,
There's no need to wait. We just go for it.
when are you gonna have a left hand match anyways? Like next time is
I don't know.
Makarov,
I don't know.
then it's probably Alan, right? So you're too busy anyways. You're not gonna take two matches on the same night. We've seen that before. It
We
doesn't work
do.
for
We
people.
never
Yeah.
do it.
Did you
What is
see?
the weight?
Wait, I noticed the comment. Did you see this comment?
Oh, I missed it. Yes, Engen. Yes, is it very real Engen?
Is Zengin coming
Looks like
down?
it.
Down in weight? Man, that
Let's
match would
see.
be
I don't
cool.
know. It
That would
would
be
be
a cool
cool. I would
match.
take it.
Maybe after Makarov, if Alan cannot make it there.
Yeah, yeah. No, especially if Engen would go down in weight,
Yeah, that
then
guy
I
is.
would
Yeah,
crush him for sure.
I feel like Engen is probably harder than Makarov. No, sorry, harder than Soloyev even. Stylistically, it's a harder match for you.
Is he? I don't know if is he still as good as before? Maybe
Yeah,
no.
if he's that strong, then don't you think?
He might be,
Yeah, I feel like he's
and also stylistically a bit annoying. Super tries to explode.
right, like the really posting top rolls.
Yeah. Wait a second. Let me answer this. When you don't cut weight for a match, what is your weight? So let's say 76, 77, something like that. I think Daniel isn't clean, so if Minda beats him, it's either that he's really insanely good or he took some juice to get those couple extra percent. No juice, guys, no juice.
I don't think Daniel's. Well, like
And I'm pretty sure that Daniel is also,
yeah, he's
yeah, I
also
don't know, hard to say.
he's also competing tested all the time, right? Like
He said that in Saudi Arabia he was also tested and they even took the blood sample.
yeah.
Which, so, sometimes, of course, maybe he took something earlier. I don't know.
Wait, look. Engin saying, I don't move, and Mindaugas top rolls his own wrist against me.
I mean, you don't realize how
Wait,
many things can change. You don't.
I need to pull up this picture. My favorite picture. I have it saved on my desktop. Wait,
People saying that I should not go 70 again, just go 75.
I think you should go 70. Just
But if I can beat everyone at 75 now after
no, but
Daniel
we need to
is,
remember that you did lose 2 rounds in a row.
yeah, but now I
That's a
know
tournament.
more.
That's a tournament,
Yeah,
right?
but okay, if there's only Daniel, who can be close to me. When I just maybe I let him go through, and then I beat him in the finals. Then later, just to be safe.
Where's my? Here we go.
Yes, guys, I
This
will
is what
stay
Engin
clean
is talking about,
forever.
guys.
I still won the match, by the way.
Yeah. I was so close to like purchasing a T-shirt with this picture. I was like, kind of fucking troll you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. uh,
So you like this picture somehow?
yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah, Engen looks
So,
massive.
yeah, he does. Those biceps, man. What the hell?
It's crazy.
Wait. So I was thinking, what about this one or this one?
Yeah, both look good. Maybe this one, the low one, is better. Maybe.
Right. The one where you're looking a bit more
Yeah.
stressed.
But yeah, we will stay clean forever, most likely. I would only consider things maybe if I'm 50, because people keep saying that it's healthy, but I don't know. Most likely, since I know how to eat now, I can probably maintain a pretty good shape and high level of testosterone for quite a long time.
Yeah. But even then, if you're 50, right? Do you really want to have to like prick yourself in the ass like every day with to like? Because if you do that testosterone replacement thing, you have to do it every week, right? Like or something.
So it's something quite annoying to do, right? Like,
I feel like it would be annoying. I don't know,
yeah,
but
I agree. It's weird if when people stop producing their own testosterone and they have to
right. So
inject it all the time.
your balls stop working, then you have no
Yeah,
balls. Like
yeah, strange.
all right. Wait, let me see.
Yeah, the electrolytes were just building up in the first two rounds. Yeah, didn't fully activate yet.
For some reason, this was the one where I could find it.
Marius, do you usually blow up from eating bread?
Yeah,
Seems like you do, right?
yeah. I remember when I wanted to cut the weight down. Like I just went from eating like 4 pieces of rye bread to 2, and then I just go down in weight like
Mm.
super quick.
Yeah, it makes sense. Carbs would always
Yeah.
inflate you. Do we use BPC 157 or TB 500? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I see this on Facebook all the time. I think it's some steroid or something.
Mm.
So, but if you're natural, you're probably not using some
Yeah.
laboratory shit.
Francesco, hi Francesco. Yes, we will go straight for a left arm title, hopefully one soon, against Mario's
Man,
recommendations.
yeah, that's terrible. I don't know. You need.
No, bands only a couple days a week. Daniel, don't push.
Did you say that to him,
No, no, no.
or did he say it?
I feel like I'm missing many. I'm late with the comments.
Man, I don't know. Like, like the like rye bread with like it's a Danish thing to eat rye bread with
Yeah,
like it's so good. Like for me, like I'm so lazy. Like the best breakfast is like skyr, because then you can just put it in the bowl and eat it. You don't need to
mm.
prepare anything for
But
lunch.
look, cooking a steak is also very quick and
Yeah,
easy.
so that's why I like steak actually. That's why when you said to me to eat steak, I'm like I can work with that. Only
Yeah,
thing it's
exactly.
only thing it's expensive as shit. So I feel like I found recently I came up with something very good, or I didn't come up with it, but I noticed something smart.
Okay.
So you know, you can eat steak. Eating like ground beef is also good, right? Like you would say, eating
Yeah,
ground beef is
sure.
good,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So the other day, my parents had just made like they just, you know, what do you call it? Like
Like
prepared the ground beef, whatever. Like put it in the thing and heat it up and stuff. And they
made
just put
some
it in a bag.
fricadelle out of it, or what?
No, they just put it in a bag and put it in the refrigerator. So then
Okay.
you can just go in the fridge, you take out the bag, you put some tortilla wrap or something, you just put it on the wrap, put it in the microwave, and then you go, and then you have food. I
Right,
feel like that's
right.
perfect. Then you can also you can kind of buy like ground beef that's about to reach the expiry date, and you can just
Uh,
cook it, and then you can use it.
yeah, but
Kind
just
of
make
smart.
sure maybe sometimes you don't want to overcook meat.
I'm terrible at
And I feel
cooking.
like ground beef normally you would
You
tend to
think it,
overcook it.
you think so?
I think so.
Maybe I feel like
By the
it's
way, so
easier
what
to
I
undercook
do,
it. I feel like it's easier to undercook it because if you have like a lot in like a bowl, then not everything is in the at the bottom. You have to stand and
uh,
whip it around. I feel like it's easier to kind of undercook some of it. No.
okay, I don't know, depends on how you cook, I guess. But look, I just bought 18 kilograms of beef.
Shit, 80 kilograms.
Yes,
Do you have
some.
do you have space in your fridge for that shit?
Yeah, I just froze part of it, and then the rest I keep,
Okay,
making
okay.
steaks out of it. So that's also another money saving way.
Right, but
Y-
my parents are not gonna let me put 18 kilos of meat in in the in the fridge.
Why
So
not? Why not?
no, they're just not. I'm not even gonna ask them because it's not
I'm
gonna.
not even gonna ask.
No, 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 no. That wouldn't
You
go.
just
So
buy you just buy a freezer, put it in your room.
yeah, right, right. Uh,
That's it.
there's a quick, easy solution, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I wanted to show you the spot where, for some reason, this I found it on this video with Ray. So you'll have to
Okay.
look at
And by
Ray
the way, I
also.
just remember something how Zolov, he mentioned somewhere that he doesn't even like the super matches that much. He almost wants to just go to the tournaments.
Hmm. Could see that, right? Because he's like a muscular guy.
Yeah.
But have you ever seen him in a super match? I haven't. Like, I
No,
don't
maybe
think
he
I've
didn't
seen
have
him.
any.
So how does he know he doesn't like it?
I don't know.
Maybe there's also, I don't know, more pressure, more, but he's probably used to it. So
I think we have to try to catch up to the comments. Let me just
yeah,
quickly catch up and then we go to look, watch your
go
video.
ahead.
Yeah, match of the night. If your briefing was perfect, I'm sure that Daniel is fine with losing to you. Yeah.
I just noticed something. Look, Ray and Soloyev has the same haircut here.
Yeah, fine. Can I beat Corey Miller? Yes, very, very, very easily. No, I guess I don't know. We should try it, but
Who did
I think that
Corey fight? Was it Daniel? Who
yeah,
did he fight
yeah,
in
yeah.
the?
He fought Daniel. He fought Daniel.
All right,
So I guess now we
and
know.
it was not really close, right? Like not
No,
even.
not really. No. And maybe Corey Miller is also a bit getting older now.
Man, what about I think I already said this. We need to see you versus Svetan.
Yeah, sure.
That would be fun, no?
Yeah, yeah. Some other people mentioned it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got reminded again because some guy said it in the club, right? Yeah, but
I'm just reading the comments. Look, Marius, if you're not dreaming, you're not living. We have to dream about beating Daniel on the left also.
we have to be calculated dreaming.
Everything, I'm always calculating.
No, 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 no. You're doing jujitsu now when you have a
It's
title match
calculated.
coming up,
I'm calculating
and you
jujitsu.
did jujitsu for 2 months, coming in full shit at training,
But it
and you
worked.
no, it worked because you stopped.
Yes.
So so now we need to use our like logical reasoning and say that if you don't have to stop going to jiu-jitsu because you just didn't start at all, it would it would reasonably
But look, but
be
maybe
much
it's
better.
maybe it's like a good part of training. You just go for jujitsu.
No,
Yes, you feel bad
no, no,
during the
no, no,
time because
no,
it's
no. It's
hard on
not.
your body, and then boom, you recover, and it's amazing.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what do you gain
Leg
from
strength
jiu-jitsu?
and back strength and
Hip movement. See,
hip move. Yeah, hip movement, right? You see, you saw it yourself.
so I have a suggestion. Maybe just train the hip movement on the table.
No, no, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Is there more good
yeah,
questions?
plenty more. I cannot catch up. Daniel said his right is now stronger than the left. There is no other competition for the that Daniel
Man,
can face
I
from
would rather
August.
see Alan versus Daniel on the left.
No, you see, Mindaugas
I don't
match
want to
makes
see you
sense.
versus Daniel on the left. Don't
Let's
f-
listen to Neil Pickpocket.
What's that name? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm in the great East vs West performance. Your adjustment, the weight transfer on the table was delightful to see. I don't see Daniel ever beating you in super matches. Yeah, so Daniel will have to find something new, I think.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Mm.
As soon as you got the wrist, finished.
And yeah, now I can see these Thursday comments. I would destroy you. How did I get?
Remember,
Yeah,
we were talking
guys, we
about
have too many comments. But okay,
that
go.
the vid. You remember last time we talked? I said that I haven't seen the vid flop pressing, and you said you'd seen him versus Daniel,
Yeah,
and he just did it. Like he just flopped.
yeah, he just did it again. So
Right. When I saw when Maro like took his wrist, I was like, oh shit, he got it now. And then
yeah, it's
David
part of
just
his game.
David just goes
Yeah.
full force. So it's probably even better for guys not to go fully out on the
Uh,
wrist
yeah.
because it
Or if
seems
they go, we have to be careful. We have to do my
yeah block with
shoulder
the
technique.
shoulder yeah because it seems quite strong.
Bordor and Led pull Daniel in 80. This is 75 kilo class. Hmm. And by the way, Daniel beat everyone 80 kilo class at these in Saudi Arabia, right?
I think Nudolet beat Daniel on the left, if I
No,
remember
but on the
correctly.
right, the
On the
hand
right,
which I just
yeah,
destroyed.
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
But was Bushidar at Combat Games? He wasn't, right?
he was, but I don't think maybe he didn't compete on the right because his right is now injured, and it's a pretty bad injury.
Is it
So Borjdarp is pretty much gone on the right. I
like
don't know for
fully?
how long. He's already struggling for
Nah, shit.
I think since
Because
spring last year.
that could be a cool match also if he could make 75. That's maybe the guy that's very hard for
But
you
he
to
maybe
top
he
rope.
cannot make 75.
Maybe.
I don't think he can. No, he cannot do it for many years. Um, yeah, so Daniel left is not untouchable. Mindaugas definitely has a chance.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Nudolet just
agreed.
flashed Daniel, right? If I remember,
Ah, yeah, it was a stupid loss.
it was like
Daniel
without
had.
the strap, right? Like just whew, quick. Yeah, but Nudolet is insane. Like he's crazy. Like there's a good chance he could
It's
beat
not
David.
bad, not bad. But also
He's
remember, if he gets stopped,
no, he's good in a stop also. Like
uh,
with Daniel, they were fighting for like forever, and Daniel could not finish him.
for example, this Saudi Arabia, Daniel didn't struggle at all with Nurdolet on the right arm.
No, but remember in WAF, like they were like going back and forth, and they were sitting in like a long war. Also,
But
I remember.
you mean the WAF where I made Daniel tired?
I'm not sure which one it was, but
I think
I
that's the
remember.
one.
I
I made
remember
Daniel
seeing.
tired and then
I remember seeing Noodlet in a hook, like sitting here and just holding for some time.
but that's
Uh,
the one which where I made him tired first and then
ah,
Nurdolet
okay,
got him.
yeah, but clearly Noodlet is pretty good. He also beat you, right? So, but I do think that if Noodlet had to make 75, he wouldn't beat you. I'm gonna say that because I
And
I
also
feel like
if he made it now, after I mastered arm wrestling, he wouldn't. I don't think he would beat me now.
Hmm.
Yes.
I just think it's about the weight. I feel like if you had to be actually 75 kilo, it would make a difference.
Yeah, I can make 75 kilo limit for life. I think that's, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably, probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Unless you get some diabetes or something. I don't know, like.
No, but I don't get diabetes because I don't eat much sugar.
But you can just get diabetes from nothing, right?
No, must
I feel.
be
I think you
shitty
can.
sugar diet. No, no,
There's
no,
some genetic stuff. I think.
no, no.
Yes, there's two types, right? There's two types of diabetes. The one
Doesn't
that
matter. No, no.
you am I wrong?
I think so.
I feel like
If you eat well, you cannot
there's one where it's
get
like a
fucking
genetic
diabetes.
thing, and there's one where it's because you eat some shit.
You can still fix everything with a
Yeah,
good
see,
carnivore diet.
I got the guys in the chat helping me here. Multiple types. Some are genetic. So let's say, so maybe you have it hiding there, and all of a sudden you get fat.
no, that's not how it works.
But maybe
But okay, it doesn't matter.
maybe then you will be bigger, and then yeah, I don't know. Then you cannot make 75, of course. Right. So maybe
Okay, I'm still reading comments, still trying to catch up. Um, Sweden Arm Wrestling Television. Yeah, my arm is feeling great. Already was training on Monday for arm wrestling and
yeah.
Tuesday jiu-jitsu. And these were, I guess, the most difficult days because I was still kind of a bit sore overall.
I couldn't feel it on you on Monday. You still felt the same, like normal. So
Yeah, so felt fine, right? Like
yeah, right. Would have expected you to be a little bit more. I didn't even.
tired, right?
Right. For some reason, my
I
brain
wasn't
thought
that
that.
sore. Yeah, I wasn't actually that sore. Yeah.
Yeah, my brain thought that it was like 2 weeks ago you fought because I didn't even realize.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know some. Yeah, sometimes there's something up here that doesn't really. I don't know.
But yeah, you see, already on Monday I came and I was even arm wrestling Tobias on the right arm pretty seriously, like just a couple of good pulls and still, yeah, it was felt
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Also interesting, you
So,
didn't have Tobias to pull with like for this match. Like
no, I
he
didn't, we didn't, he didn't,
he wasn't there for 2 months, right? So
yeah, right, we didn't train much together. So I was just training with, yeah,
yeah, just light.
just lighter, yeah, some lighter guys. That was enough.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's amazing how no heavy weights are really needed. You
I
see?
think it's just for it's. I think it's the thing is like with the thing we were practicing, you don't really need someone really strong because you just need someone that can put enough pressure on like your shoulder rotation, right?
Yeah,
That's all you
yeah,
really needed to work on. So that was just that, and then all the other strength you already have, so no need to strengthen those parts. Maybe it could have been better to have more pronation or whatever, more back pressure, so that you maybe cracked his wrist earlier. But
right, yeah.
who cares?
But look, I feel like next time he will think that his verse is stronger and I'll crack it round one.
That
That's
should
how
be
I feel.
your plan, right? That should be
Mm,
if you do that and you still block it here, then it's done, right? So then that's it.
yeah. Nutrition is key. It's everything. Yes, I agree.
Ah, ah. You see, like you see all
What?
the
What?
you see all the fat kids just doing great, right? Like, and not necessarily nutrition is maybe not like. What about like? Okay, maybe okay.
Well, fat
Wait,
is very.
fat or fat? Okay, say like take
Fat is
maybe
good.
okay. He's
Fat
not
is strength.
he's not fat, but like say I feel like let's say Reno, for example, he's not just eating meat right all the time. He kind of also has some fluff.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm eating meat and
Yeah, but you're
very
a
as
light
much
guy.
fatty as
You're a,
possible.
but you're a light guy, right? So what about that? And what about a lot of those Kazakhstani guys, like the heavier ones? They're also like chunky boys, right? Like no, they must be
What are you
eating
trying to say?
They must be eating some bread and some shit also. Like
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like
But
training is
in any case, this is correct. Like nutrition is key. These days, it's so difficult to
so
find nutritious food. That all the food is a bit
training.
empty.
So nutrition is key, but training is more key.
Let's say equally as important.
That's so
Smart
yeah,
training plus nutrition. Yeah.
yeah. I feel like yeah, I feel like training is more important.
Jumperzen got on TRT in his 40s.
Yeah, he's look John has looked big in some of his like appearances in Slutty Tour and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he looked pretty good for like a 40-year-old guy.
Minda only uses Toblerone and caffeine.
You don't drink coffee, right?
I don't drink coffee and I don't eat much chocolate. So not really.
Yeah, you're lying about the chocolate, but the coffee is probably.
No, come on, I don't eat.
Hmm.
Ask my wife.
I didn't. I forgot to ask her about the cupcakes. Need to ask about her if she got any if she ever received any
Yeah,
cupcakes.
she liked them. She liked them.
Hmm. Maybe I shouldn't even have said you. Now you're just gonna tell her to lie.
Okay, let me see. How come I cannot ever catch up with the comments? Boo, 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 boo. I think Min is teasing Engen for a rematch since he still have my. I mean, yeah,
I,
I should actually really, yeah, maybe I really want that match because Engen will be annoying. He will always remember that one lucky victory,
he's gonna keep writing 10-0, right? 10,
and
10-0.
now he would actually get destroyed. He just doesn't understand it yet.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So are you
I think
gonna what are you gonna do with him? You're gonna hook him or
no, just top roll, top
ah
roll.
waiter move
If I have to.
if you have to. Good.
Yeah, guys, I'm behind just because I don't want to miss any comments. Or maybe I should just. I still want to read and go through all of them. I don't want to skip them.
Yeah, go through them.
What did you do? Love from India. Okay, maybe Mindy has 11.3 chance versus Daniel left-handed. It's growing.
It's not growing.
Yes. After so many years in arm wrestling, can you still make significant strength gains, or are the real gains technical improvements? I think I'm still gaining strength. What do you think, Martin?
I think I don't know. I think you have like very little strength this way, right? So you can for sure gain strength like with your rotation,
Sideways?
like shoulder rotation. Yeah.
Yeah, very little, but somehow beat Daniel. But
Yeah.
okay, very
No,
little
but
is still good.
like right, like
Sure,
no, but
sure.
come on, like okay. If you're sitting like out here on your and you just out, you're not using rotation when you just let your arm go out here and block it here. Maybe you are a bit, but you get what I'm saying. You don't have strength to like rotate it
Yeah,
inwards.
but that's a stupid strength to have.
That's
Why
no,
would I need it?
it's a good strength to have. But I'm saying you
If I
can.
can generate,
I'm saying you can for sure make gains there because you don't have. So you can make gains in places where you haven't
yeah.
made them already, right? Like
And you see,
probably,
I'm still quite lean, and the muscle is not so big. So
yeah,
muscle-wise, I can easily make gains.
true. Yeah, say probably because there is some relation between muscle size and like what do people call it, like um strength potential, right? Like if you have more muscle size, you have more strength potential or something. So gaining more muscle will allow you to. That's kind of that's what's kind of good, right? Like you're strong as shit as like a skinny guy. So imagine you add on muscle, like when you
Yeah.
like
So
it's
of
it's
course,
just
like a little by little, I am. working on it.
Yeah, it's really good. Like that's probably the perfect way to. Yes, that's good genetics, right? Like being strong when you're skinny, and then
Yeah, and
you
then
add on
still
top,
having space for improvements, like
right? Yeah,
because many people get so jacked that they can only almost get less muscle. They cannot get any more.
yeah, and they just could become too big and not strong enough relatively that it's like that
Yeah,
useful, right? So you'll
not
just
that
be
ready, just yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, Marius, very good times. Thank you for also joining me on the
Did you get
live.
through all the questions or
I think I
you're
reached now. Yeah, I reached the
all right, good.
final. And yeah, thank you guys for the comments. It was fun. Do you still want to expand on something, or should we get close to
No,
ending the stream?
no, I'm good. Did you want to watch?
Okay, yeah, let's take a look at that.
Right. So this is with Maro, right? We already seen this
Yeah,
sometimes,
so it is beautiful how Zolo can really hold it well inside.
right? Like he's almost just holding with his biceps, right?
Yeah,
In some way, like the
so that
way
is very
Makaro's
impressive, very
pulling.
very impressive. But also, you see this Makarov. I feel like, especially during this match and maybe some matches later, maybe Makarov was a bit out of shape, not as
Mm.
good as 2018, let's say.
There he also rolls out. It's the same as AMC, right? Same way. But there was some match.
I feel
This
like
was
it's
also
mostly
just
maybe
stroke.
Makarov dragging too much and killing his wrist.
Here he also does it a bit, right? He rolls. He cannot finish, and then he rolls a bit out.
But you see, it's not even. It's like a finishing move. It's not
Right.
really
Yeah,
rolling hard.
I'm looking for a different one. Oh wait, did I fin? Wait, I stop sharing my screen. Fuck.
I just noticed your hip movement tag.
Right. Where's this video? Was it not this one? Wait, let me just find it. Maybe it was not this one. I saw some video where um oh yeah, here it is. So this was also recently, right? Like 1 year ago or something.
Versus Zaur.
You know this guy?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know him. Is he good? Oh, clearly he's
Very
good.
good. Very good. Very good hook guy.
All right. Also, clearly hook is not the way to beat him, right? Like that's
Yeah. But top roll might be.
yeah, I think so too.
Might be.
Because you see also what is the guy?
Oh, look at that. Top roll.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think this he comes back and beats this guy.
Oh, yeah. Maybe just slept during the start. Yeah, has a pretty good wrist. But also, all of these guys, they do go inside also.
Yeah, but you see like the
They don't
rolling out,
necessarily.
right?
Still, somehow they are too deep.
But I see that's why I'm thinking like working on the wrist is probably not a bad idea.
No, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, this is the guy. I can't remember his name right now. I think he beats him.
Mm-hmm. But this is also a higher class. This is a 90-kilo class.
Yeah, I think that he pulls in 85. This guy
So you
at
see,
the
kind of
MC,
top rolling.
right?
I like how Alan Zolov is not good at holding after he lost his hand. I feel like Daniel is much better at that, so it should be even easier to deal with that. And you see, this guy he's too offensive now. He should almost come back and hold it a bit while Alan is dragging like that.
Right.
It was a small risk.
Yeah, he was losing a bit of the hand at last, right?
Yeah. So you saw that's why I was so defensive when Daniel kept started to drag.
Yeah.
I just knew that if I stay
Yeah,
close
you
to the pad,
followed him, right?
yeah, I just followed it. There's no risk for me getting pinned. It's just a matter of time.
That's a big guy on the left.
Um,
But yeah, so clearly the wrist is the weakness, right?
yeah,
That's why you should
round
attack.
one, round two, round three. Of course, I would still be worried about his overall just strength.
Strength. Yeah, yeah,
He might
could
just
be a
kind
lot.
of overpower my hand also.
Yeah.
But also, you see, like he's a muscular guy. I must have a bigger frame than him. I must be taller than him.
I feel like you're similar. I feel like. Do you think
You
he's
sure?
shorter?
I almost have a feeling that I'm taller and maybe longer arms.
Could be, could be.
Because if he, let's say, is 75 kilo,
But he doesn't look like a small frame guy, right? Like
yeah.
he
No, it's
doesn't
not.
look
But
that
I
short.
still, I would guess I'm still a bit taller, just at least a bit.
But didn't he roll out here also? Oh, I was not looking right now. Oh, it was more
Can I Google him somehow? Alan Zoloyo.
maybe on the gold arm or something. There's some. Maybe there's some information here.
Gold's arm, you said?
Yeah, I'm just checking. Or maybe they just
Yeah,
didn't
it's not
put it
written.
in.
Height is not written.
Yeah, it just says Russia. That's it. I think he's probably around the same height.
Oh, wait a second. I think I found it. Where did I see it? Somehow I can see it here, but he's 177 centimeters.
77.
50 centimeter forearm? What? No. Something's wrong here.
Okay, that's crazy. That's probably not true.
No. Cannot be true.
But 177 seems reasonable, right?
That seems reasonable. So I would be taller than that.
You're 180 or something?
I'm 190.
Right. When you're standing on your toes, right?
Yes. No, I'm what? I wish I would be 180. I think I'm 179 or 178.
Yeah. But that's good. If you were taller, you would just
I
be.
think I used to be 180 when I was a teenager. Now I maybe got smaller.
I don't think that's possible.
I think it is. I think I got a little bit like this, after arm wrestling so much.
So you just need to
Anyways,
decompress your spine or something. Then
maybe I need to start hanging a bit more.
so let's
I mean,
close it
what's
up
your
maybe with
frequency of
this question,
training?
right?
Yeah, it's closed after this question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Minda, what's your frequency of training? Do you take rest day or do you take Bulgarian approach? Not sure about the Bulgarian approach, but yeah, I take plenty of rest days. Well, let's say one good table time session.
But you train every day, right? So
I
give
wouldn't call it.
the.
I would say I would rehab every day.
But that's still
Of
training.
yeah, okay,
It's
what else?
just light training, right? So if
Yeah.
you're just not
Pumping,
doing
like blood flow, pumping.
right. So you're doing that pretty much. Do you do it in the weekends also? Only when you're at the job, right?
Yeah, so no weekends.
So 5 days a week, and then
one table time session, one rubber band session. That's it.
yeah, sometimes two, right? Two table sometimes. Yeah.
Anyways, more it's
All
good
right.
to discuss this nice victory of mine.
Yeah. Good
Let's
to.
hope we can see some good results from you this coming weekend.
We'll see. We'll see.
No,
I'm
I
just
think it was
going.
good.
I'm not hoping
Yeah,
for
okay,
any.
of course. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like it just whatever happens, happens.
I just want to get some fights in before our Danish championship and stuff. It's good to.
I should probably start thinking about organizing Rage Cup again.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Are you gonna? Did you come up with some new design for the trophies? You said the last ones used too much wood, right?
Yeah, so I'll try to come up with something new.
But you still wanted to make them the same size.
Probably, roughly, yeah.
Mm, interesting. All right.
But okay, thank you everyone for listening to us.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your evening, and see you next time.
See you.
Bye.